Hey there, Simply Right. I spoke with Don. My name is Steven, and I spoke with Donna this morning. She said to go ahead and shoot this video over to you guys. Like I said, my name is Steven. I live right here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And then in this video, I just want to go over three things that, when implemented correctly, will actually start ranking you above your competition in these Google searches when people are searching for HVAC services in and around the Jacksonville, North Carolina area. Now, if by the end of this video, you can see that I do have the know-how to get this done, you can reach back out if you'd like and we can chat, or if you want to go ahead and take this information and implement it yourself, that's fine. The three things I will be covering are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, I'll go ahead and jump right in. First thing is content. Now, Google likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on these home pages, especially when it comes to these like home and business service based industries like HVAC. This gives you plenty of opportunity to add in all the buyer intent keywords that people are searching for when they're searching for your services online. So what I did first is I pulled up your main competitor here in the Jacksonville area for HVAC, and that's its Jacksonville Heating Contractors and or Trent Heating and Air Conditioning. Their website is coming up number one for most of these search terms. Now I went ahead and took their website and I put it into a tool I like to use called Ahrefs. Now this tool pretty much gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google uses to rank websites. Now their website jvilleheating.com is currently being found for 94 keywords, and over the past 30 days their website was clicked on 454 times. So I went ahead and took your website and I threw it into the same tool here. And you're currently being found for two keywords. And over the past 30 days, your website was clicked on 7 times. So let's go back to our competitor. And we can actually click on this number, this 94, and this will bring up all 94 keywords that they are currently being found for. Their website is being found for. Now we don't want to concern ourselves with all these, right? Just some of them. We call them location-based buyer intent, right? So people searching HVAC Jacksonville, NC are searching for a service in Jacksonville, NC. So HVAC Jacksonville, NC was searched 90 times in the past 30 days. Their website was clicked on over a third of those times, right? So you want to go down this list and find all the relevant key terms here that people are searching for, and you'd want to put them on your website, right? And that's why it's important to have that 1,500 words so you can put them in there without it looking unnatural, right? Otherwise, Google's not going to find you. Let's go ahead and actually look at these two keywords you're being found for. So we can click on that too. Simply Right is coming up, and Just Right Heating and Cooling, which neither, this is a branded, right? So you are Simply Right, but the number one, this is searched 200 times, but the number one clicked website that's being clicked on for people searching this is this website right here, right? So it doesn't have anything to do with HVAC. So we definitely want, if we're going to brand it, we want to be found for Simply Right Heating and Air, Heating and Cooling. I'm sorry. So that's it for content. Next thing I'm going to be going over are citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like HVAC Jacksonville, NC, studies have shown that right anywhere between 40 to 70% of those people are not scrolling past this section right here. This is called the map pack. This is your Google business profile, right? Most people are under the impression they get ranked in this map pack. That the main factor are reviews, and while that does play into it, it's definitely not the main factor. If it was, Davis Heating would be over Jacksonville Heating Contractors, as they have more reviews and a higher rating. It's actually citations, right? Now, it used to be, and a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. Some examples are like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Better Business Bureau. Now, it used to be that it was the businesses with the Google business profiles that had the most citations that were pretty much guaranteed a spot in this top three. But Google doesn't look, they don't work like that anymore. They look more at the quality and the relevance of those directories, right? There's also with AI involved, there's they're called the three major data aggregators, and you'll want to write this down. It's Data Axle, TransUnion Digital, and Foursquare. Once you're verified in these three aggregators, they will actually take your information and push it to hundreds of other apps, directories, and GPS systems, right? This creates what we call data consistency across many platforms, and AI, especially Google does too, but AI uses this as a trust signal to go ahead and recommend your business, right? So it'd be very important. On top of that, you want to Google the top 50 core directories and go ahead and get in those. Those are like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Better Business Bureau are three that are in those top 50, right? And the ones that you don't have already, definitely get in those, and that should put you up in here along with Google Business Profile Optimization. As long as that's optimized correctly, that should put you in this top three. And we do offer that optimization, and we actually offer it for free with one of our citation packages. Now, underneath the map pack is Google's organic search results list. Now, the number one spot here will get anywhere between 30 to 50 clicks just on this spot, where this is anywhere between 40 to 70 percent click in this area. It's split up in between these three businesses. This is um, between 30 and 50 all by itself. The main driver here are what we call backlinks. Now, backlinks is essentially when you have other websites that have a link on their website that when clicked it leads back to your website. Google uses backlinks as like an online referral system, and the more relevant that website is that's linking back to your site, the better. So for example, say you have a local blog page or a popular industry related site that's linking back to your website, that's what's actually going to help push your website up in these rankings. However, say you have like pizzahut.com linking back to your site. Pizza Hut is very popular, gets a lot of traffic, has built a lot of trust with Google, but that link is not going to do you guys any good because you guys don't sell pizza, right? The relevance is not there. So let's go back to this tool that I showed you earlier. This is our main competitor here, and I want to focus on this backlink profile section. So to be clear at this point, Google, it's through your content, primarily your keywords, that Google is able to find you for the services that people are searching for. Now, once they find you, they've got to determine where they're going to place you, right? And that's through your backlinks. It's going to be the quality and the relevance of your backlinks that's going to determine whether you show up on page 1 of Google or page 10 of Google, right? So right now, our competitor has 358 backlinks coming from a total of 133 other websites. They call them referring domains in here. So let's go and look at your backlink profile. You currently have 26 backlinks coming from a total of 25 other websites. Just like the citations, it's not the quantity so much as it is the quality of those backlinks. So let's go back to our competitor. We want to look at the websites they're getting their backlinks from, because this is what it's through the authority and the popularity of their websites that's actually pushing them up through the backlinks. So we can actually click on this 133, and that's going to bring up all 133 websites they're currently getting backlinks from. Now you will notice that some of these are directories, right? So the directories, sometimes they overlap as backlinks as well, right? But what it would benefit you to go down this list on all three pages and acquire backlinks from all the same websites as your competitor, as your top competitor has. If you were to do that, and this is assuming that your content is correct at this point, you have all the right keywords and the right amount of words, that will actually put you in contention for that number one spot. It would take some time, but that will put you in contention there, right? Now, to pretty much ensure you a number one spot here, you would want to do that with the top three businesses, your top three competitors with the backlinks. Like I said, it would take time, but that would eventually put you over into that number one spot there and get you all that traffic that Jacksonville Heating is currently getting. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, you can take this information, you can implement it yourself, and that's fine. Or if you want to go ahead and book a discovery call with me, you can simply just respond to this email and we can chat. Um, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. And again, I forgot that just to recap what we went over. First thing's content. You want at least 1,500 words of content on your homepage with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. The second are the citations and the data aggregators, right? Data Axle, TransUnion Digital, and Foursquare. And then you want to go ahead and Google the top 50 core directories. And then lastly, are backlinks. You need more relevant websites linking back to your website to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to HVAC companies in and around the Jacksonville area, right? Now, like I said, if you'd like to book a discovery call with me, my name's Steven. I live right here in Fayetteville. You can respond back to this email or give me a call, 910-551-2006. But other than that, I appreciate your time, and I thank Donna for giving me the opportunity to send this video to you. Other than that, have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.